Hi, my name is Dale Clark and I head up the product team for CA Technology Service Management Solution. This video is part 6 of a series of brief demonstrations to highlight some of the capabilities provided by the solution. In this installment, Chris Polo will walk you through some of the elements of the solution's best practice content, with a focus on roles, ticket templates, status transitions, and workflow capabilities and content libraries.
The first thing we can see when we log into CA Service Desk is the roles. A user can belong to many roles, and in this example we're showing a sample of the types of roles that are available out of the box. We'll go to a level 1 analyst role. Setting your role will reset the user interface automatically. Based on my role, I can start to perform certain actions. Let's simulate a user calling in and using a ticket template to automatically create a ticket. An end user will call up. We can search for them based on pertinent information. And now let's create a ticket. You enter the quick description, you choose a template, and that incident can be created. So here we simulated, inside the template we see that there's certain fields that are automatically populated. From the end user field, the category field, this type of symptom that's been reported, and also the poor performance. So this is an example of how the role easily allowed the analyst to navigate to the quick profile browser because they're level 1, and the use of a template to quickly process a ticket being created. Status transitions now come into play, and this out-of-the-box best practice content helps ensure an ITIL-based lifecycle for a ticket. The status here is set to open, but as we can see if we drop down, the default, these are the following statuses that it can be progressed to. You can either choose from the drop-down list or use the status transition and the set default icon to quickly set the status to the next level. Required fields at different statuses will be then displayed. We've got missing fields here. Time. So these fields are required for setting the status into acknowledged. Let's see how status transitions can now also help promote the ticket through its life cycle. Again, when we go to edit the ticket, we can choose from a different list, a dynamic list of statuses to progress this ticket to, or we can choose the default icon, choose to acknowledge. Setting the ticket to an in progress status can also have some dependent attributes. Once the ticket is in progress, we can see that the incident area and that the summary field are all in a status of read only. Those fields are locked, and we can click on resolved. To set a ticket into resolved, the policies may be requiring that you comment, accept. You can also see that there's other required fields on the main part of the ticket. A resolution code and a resolution method. Now we can officially save. So the out-of-the-box transitions, status transitions, actually guided the analyst through the different lifecycle phases of the ticket and also the different attributes on the ticket and fields on the ticket that needed to be completed. This is all set with inside the administration tab. The following is a library of the workflow, out-of-the-box workflow. It's designed on ITIL, and we'll provide some examples here. For Service Desk Manager, we have the following different interaction request forms, data sets, and processes. Change management process, a configuration control process, a new CI process, publishing a service in the catalog, and the simple change management process. These are just some of the examples. We also have processes out of the box for service level catalog management. For approvals, through to fulfillment, IT asset management, processes, and again additional processes for service desk. These are the ITIL content pack, change management, and problem analysis, which was just what we were seeing now. Let's take a look at change management. This is the process out of the box. If we simply check it out, we can then quickly configure the process. I could scroll across to the different swim lanes, and we can actually see that there's been some updates to the change. So we can take this operator, and we can see that the change type is being updated. To change one of the operators, we can easily edit the intermediate parameters and implement new status code. We could change this to clear. Another thing we can do is pick from the standard operators. Here we have standard operators for all CA and third-party systems. So if I scroll down, you'll understand we have Citrix, database connectors, command line execution. These are some of the out-of-the-box type of processes that we have. To easily link two processes together, I can simply drag the start process operator onto the form and then select the process name. So within the change management process now, I can change and add in the new CI process. We also have application release management or DevOps best practice workflows. In this example, this is an app release. We use operators to CA Lisa release automation to help release, send an approved change in the implementation phase into the release DevOps site. Depending on your environments, different paths will be taken. The change request is coming from CA Service Desk.
We hope that you found this demonstration to be helpful. Please check out the other videos in this series for more information about CA Technology's service management solutions.